I'm going to do a little unboxing and show you what I've got.
Things have gone almost as bad as they possibly could.
Right, let's see where we're at Monday morning weight wise. Okay, that's actually very decent. Considering we started at 80 kilos 2 weeks ago, that's very decent. I'm happy with that. Right, for breakfast this morning, we are going with just over 300 grams of the skier that I have to use up. So I don't usually have like yogurt and that for breakfast. It's usually like eggs or something along those lines. If you're on low calories or trying to lose fat, this is literally a cheat code, because that whole bowl here, I know it's just yogurt at the minute, has literally got 190 calories and 30 protein. 31.8 grams of protein, 12 carbs, 1 gram of fat, and 190 calories. So if you're getting all that food there for 190 calories, there is no reason why you shouldn't better fill up once you've added a bit to it. So obviously that doesn't apply to me. I kind of want the calories. Well, I actually definitely want the calories. So I will be adding quite a lot to this. But yeah, if you are trying to lose fat, this is definitely a cheat code. So get yourself either some fat-free skyr or fat-free Greek yogurt, and I promise you it'll make things a whole lot easier. Another thing I like to do is add frozen blueberries. So whenever I have yogurt or skyr, I add frozen blueberries straight in, give them a mix, and then you've got some fruit in there already, and frozen blueberries are a lot cheaper than buying them fresh. Next in, 90 grams of granola. So on the other end of the spectrum, if you're trying to gain weight, then granola is literally a cheat code. 90 grams of that has got 384 calories. So there we go, we've boosted it right back up again. We have got 20 grams of cashew nuts. Just a few of those, and 85% dark chocolate. Break that up on top. And finally, honey to go on top. I've got 23 grams there. So if you are trying to gain weight, I promise you this is the easiest 910 calories that you're ever going to get. It's got 48 grams of protein, 98 grams of carbs, and 33 grams of fat. Now, if you were to use non-fat-free yogurt or skyr, then you'd be looking at even more calories, an easy 1200. So there's no reason why you should struggle to gain weight even with a low appetite. Yes guys, so it has been an absolute hectic start to the week. So it is now Tuesday, just gone 1 o'clock, and I'm off to go train. I haven't filmed anything really. I filmed a little bit yesterday in the morning, but I took it as a rest day. I didn't train at all after quite a hefty weekend of training. So yeah, off to the gym now. I'd usually do upper body, but my back once again is absolutely killing from the deadlifts. So it's gotten tight again, not as bad as last time. So we are adjusting to it, getting used to it now. But yeah, it's still aching a little bit, so I'm not going to do anything for my back. I would have only done one exercise anyway, but yeah, I won't be doing that. So it's basically going to be a push workout with some biceps. And then afterwards, I'm going to hit a 5K on the treadmill. I'm just going to get it done on the treadmill quick, just to save some time and get both done at the gym. Because yeah, I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot to get back and do this afternoon. I don't know if I'll record much, because like it's sessions you would have seen in the last couple of videos. It's kind of just repetitive, but I'll see. I might record some of it, and then yeah, check in with you after the workout. Right guys, so that gym session was really rushed. I didn't record any of it really. It was just a 45-minute one, really quick. I decided not to run on the treadmill because I had too much to do. So I came back home, and yeah, I've just been working ever since. So it's a fair few hours later. I'm gonna go out for a run in a bit and get my 5K done. So I'm gonna do outside, and I'll probably take the camera along with me on the run. But yeah, I didn't really record much again today, so hopefully I'll take you through the leg session tomorrow. I don't know if I've recorded tomorrow's one yet, so that will be interesting. That's pretty much it. Like, it's been a hectic day. I've had a lot of work to do, so tomorrow's looking like it'll be pretty similar, but I'll give myself more time for the workout so that, yeah, I can record some more footage for you.
0.5k in. Just went up a fat hill, so I got to go back down, which was nice, but that uphill, fuck me, that was hard. So yeah, most of this run's near the road though. Okay, 3k in. Still going alright. Speeding up a little bit today, not going too slow because I want to get it done. It's quite late. So even though it's only been a couple of weeks, I'm already finding the 5Ks a lot easier. Like, they don't drag as much. Yeah, now that I've done the 10k and that, it's not too bad at all. With this 5:39ish pace, it's not easy, but I feel like I could definitely keep it up for a half marathon. So yeah, that's already good news, but I will be looking to significantly improve that in another 9 weeks. So yeah, hopefully we can build on that, but if so, I could definitely keep this up. There we go. 5k done. Now just to walk back the last few steps. Not bad at all, I felt alright to be honest. Pace was, let's have a look. Getting it done. Oh yeah, it's got processed, let's see. Better, pace was 5:36, and that's with that big hill as well. That was quite a task, that. Got the heart rate higher than I wanted, but here we go. Right lads, I really cannot be asked to train today. So, I've got legs, yeah, it's like 4 PM, I've left it really late again. I just can't be asked, to be honest. I'm just going to go in, get it done real quick. It shouldn't take more than like an hour, so yeah, I just want to be in and out of there, to be honest. I'm tired, I can't be asked. It is what it is, just going to get it done because it's part of the routine. I want to stay in routine, I want to keep making progress. The main reason why I've left it so late and stuff is just because I have been that busy, and that's not me complaining, like I'm super grateful and happy for it. It probably has been my busiest week online coaching ever, so like my busiest week to date. I've just had so much to do, to be honest, and I want to keep moving that forward as well. That's kind of a priority over my own personal progress, but I still want to get it done, so here we are. Yeah, I'm not too sure why I'm not feeling it, to be honest. I think it is just because I have left it late, so like energy's down, I'm a bit depleted now, so yeah. Let's see what we can get up to. When the energy's low, we just got to put on the PR playlist and just go for it, get gassed up for it. I need to get like a little tripod thing that makes this camera fit into the car. That would be the next thing to buy for this. That's the only thing it doesn't really have. Another thing that I haven't mentioned yet is it charges like really quick. Like, I don't know, it's got like super charging or fast charge or whatever it's called. And literally, if it's dead and you plug it in, like 10 minutes later, it's fully charged, which is pretty mad. So here is the quick leg session. So I've put all these in at 2x speed because otherwise they'll just take up a lot of time. You don't really want to see me do endless amounts of Bulgarian split squats. So these are absolutely brutal, as you will know if you do them yourself. But yeah, I've changed my setup on these recently, so that now I'm just holding the dumbbell in one hand and I've got another hand on the rack for some support, a little bit of stability. So I got 8 reps on both legs on both sets with a 44 kilo dumbbell. So keeping it nice and heavy on these, but trying to go with control. Obviously this is, yeah, double the speed, so that's why it does look so up and down. But yeah, I did this nice and controlled and it went well. To be fair, the sets felt good considering I really couldn't be bothered to train and I really was not up for it. But yeah,
The sets actually felt fine, they felt good, but what I did notice is that I fatigued very quickly. I mean, I usually do on leg days anyway, but like after these 2 sets, my legs were wobbling about. Yeah. So after that, I went into the hamstring curl. So this recently got fixed in the gym. Before it wasn't working for a while, but I did my first set leant back like I usually would, but then on the second set I tried it leaning forwards. This is essentially just for a bigger stretch in the hamstrings. I just thought I'd try it for a set, and I probably will do that going forwards for the second set to get the best of both worlds. After that, then into some tibialis raises. So luckily there's a nice machine at the gym to do this. The only downside of this is, same with training calves actually, is that my feet always feel like they're slipping off, so I always have to sort of readjust every now and then. But yeah, this machine works well, and it's a good way to train the tibs as well, without having to do like the standing raises or kettlebell raises, which are also a very good option if you don't have a machine that trains them. So especially now with running, it's really important that I keep these nice and strong so I don't get shin splints and all that. Then to finish off with, I just did some cable crunches. So little tip here, as you can see, I'm not bouncing around or using my hips too much. It is literally just flexion and extension of the spine. So you can see the spine bends and then arches forwards. That's what the abs do. They contract there and cause the flexion. So make sure you're focusing on that. Good morning, guys. We have made it to Thursday morning. So legs yesterday, yeah, wasn't the best session, but we got it done regardless. It is now relatively early, and as per the weight band, recovery isn't the best. It's at about 49%. So it's a rest day today anyway, and I'm going to keep it nice and easy. But I'm going to do a 5k recovery run this morning. So currently just hydrating, so just trying to get in as much water as possible. Breakfast is breakfast pre-run is literally just a quick little lift bar. So these are really good blueberry ones. And then yeah, we'll see how we get on. So it's going to be a nice easy recovery pace, as I mentioned. Nothing much at all, because yeah, for one, the recovery hasn't been great. Whoop's saying I'm at 49%. And yeah, it's meant to be a rest day anyway, so just a nice little run. So we'll go get that done, and then come back, get showered, have some breakfast, and get on with some work. I do also have quite an exciting delivery coming later on today that I'm looking forward to, so I'll film that, get that recorded, and show you guys what I've got. Yes, so carbs are in, we're feeling hydrated, I'm ready to get out there, so let's go. It is pretty cold outside, so because we're going at a slower pace and we're not actually going to get that warmed up, we are double layering it, t-shirt and then a long sleeve on top. Let's get it. Just realised I'm wearing 3 different shades of grey, but never mind, you can't see that one anyway. These two don't exactly match. At least the shoes and the socks are matching, kind of. Both New Balance at least. Okay, can't forget the AirPods again. And they're charged up this time, so we're good. It's a little bit chilly, but it's not too bad to be honest. Especially breath. It's still cold, but yeah, it's not awful. Okay, yeah, like now I've started running, it's absolutely freezing. It's especially my hands. And I can't wear gloves because like I want to use the camera and my phone to check my pace and that. So it's not ideal. And it's raining now, so as soon as I left it started raining. Fuck's sake, it's not good. Hey, so things have gone almost as bad as they possibly could. Let me explain again where it's nice and quiet in here. So basically what I've done is I think I've just injured my leg a little bit. So my right knee on the right side, like in behind, it's just like really stiff and painful. It actually started getting worse once I'd stopped running. Like I was going to do 5k And I got this a little bit like I trained legs yesterday. I think, to be honest, it's probably just an overuse injury. Like I've probably just done too much, which I was really cautious about. I was trying to like slowly up my runs and everything, and that's what I've been gradually doing. This is the first week I'm doing 3 a week. So, but I think what it is just obviously training legs quite frequently as well isn't great. So yeah, while I was running, I could feel it at the start. It was like a little bit tense, but like it usually was, like on the 10K and everything, but it never got bad. Yeah, but today it was slightly worse. So as I was running, I could feel it getting worse. And then it got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm going to have to just push through. It was like 3.6K. And then what actually made me stop running was I got a text about my delivery that I mentioned earlier from FedEx saying that I've missed the delivery. So I was like, great. Now I've missed my delivery I was looking forward to. So I stopped running, stopped the workout, and then that's actually when the knee got worse. Like as I was running, it wasn't too bad. When I stopped, it started to hurt. So I walked back, basically limped back. And yeah, it's pretty painful. Hopefully I can recover all right. I think if I just stretch it out, get the massage gun on it and stuff like that, it should be okay. Like I'm not training legs again now until next week. And my next run is 10K on Sunday. So I've got a good 2 days to recover. I think it'll be fine. I don't think it's like a long-term injury, but yeah, it's just strange. It's probably just a bit of overuse. Back to the delivery though. So I knew it was coming today, and I knew what time it was coming. It was meant to arrive between 9:20 and 1:20, so it's quite a large window. 99% of the time, it comes towards the end of that window. I don't know about you guys, but I've never had it like bang on time or anything. So it got to 9:22. I was on my way back. I would have been back in the next like 7-8 minutes. 9:22 on the dot. I get a text saying I've missed the delivery. So yeah, brilliant news. I tried to change it so they would deliver it to a shop near here where I can pick it up, which they will do, but that's now happening tomorrow. So now they're not delivering it to my house. They're going to deliver it to the shop for me to pick up tomorrow. So yeah, great. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, and the other thing is I'm starting to get a bit of a blister here as well. So yeah, it's basically been a pretty awful start to the day. I thought it was going to be a good one as well. I was like, okay, I'm going to get my run in early, get that out of the way, have a nice productive day, get my delivery. But no, the universe had other plans. So it is what it is. I'm going to get showered, have a good breakfast, and still get my work done, and then focus on... Actually, no, I'm going to give this a bit of a stretch first, because I do want that to recover nicely, and I do not want to be injured. You know, one thing I was just thinking is maybe it happened for a reason, to be fair. Like, because that delivery notification was actually the thing that made me stop running, like, I was just going to carry on. I was like, I might as well just get it done. Like, because in my mind, I was constantly thinking, is it better to just stop, not overdo it? And like I said, I just wanted to keep going, just get it done, get out of the way. Because it didn't feel awful when running, to be honest. Like it was slowly getting worse, but it wasn't like awful. But maybe yeah, that delivery notification happened for a reason, and it was to stop me from making it any worse than what it already is. So there's always positives in the negatives, and yeah, you just got to try and let it not affect you too much as it's like, okay, having a bad day now, the rest of the day is gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to try my best just to make it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's really not that deep. I'll recover from this. Fingers crossed. Delivery will come tomorrow. That blister will go away, and then we're sorted again. Boys, I've realised something. So, as I was stretching all my leg muscles, not just the ones around my knee. But I remembered something, and that is when you have pain or discomfort in a joint, you need to be looking at the joints around it as well, or the muscles around it. So, after I just stretched my right glute, it actually feels a lot better in my knee. And I know that I have tight glutes, and I do need to stretch them more often. So that's something I'm going to start doing, daily stretches to the glutes again. And yeah, to be honest, it feels a little bit better already. It's still painful, of course, it's not just instantly gone, but I think stretching those out is going to be key. So yeah, it's likely not even anything to do with the knee or with that. It's probably just tightness from my calves, hamstrings and glutes. So I just need to get on top of my recovery, stretching, and all of that stuff that I clearly don't do enough of. So, as I thought, the stretching and the foam rolling, and yeah, just trigger pointing it a bit has helped massively. Like, it feels much better again. After I stop though for a while, it kind of sort of slowly comes back, so I've just got to keep stretching it out. But yeah, I think it's a bit of an eye-opener to like get on it, not mess about, to just get on it with stretching. Yeah, just make sure I'm on top of absolutely everything, because recovery doesn't just come down to sleep and eating. It is literally these little things as well. Like when you're just lifting weights, you can kind of get away with it, but with that endurance and running and high frequency training, it's even more important to get my stretching done. So yeah, I need to really be on top of that. Breakfast is served. So we've got 300 grams of skyr with strawberries, blueberries, raspberries and some honey. And then we've got meat-free sausages in the high protein bread with some butter and barbecue sauce. So there we go. Excited for this. Yes guys, so I've just been to the shop to pick up my Prozis package. And I'm going to do a little unboxing and show you what I've got. So, this is the parcel that I missed yesterday, annoyingly, but happy to have it now, and yeah, going to show you what I've got. First thing in the box is this no-fat Chipotle ranch sauce. So I'm super excited to give that a go. They have loads of these different sauces on their website. They have sweet ones as well, like different chocolate caramel ones. So there's loads I want to try, so if this is any good, I'm definitely going to be ordering more. Only 1 calorie, 0.4 grams, carbs, 0 sugar. Seems pretty good. Next thing, I have got 2 of these 1 in a billion protein bars. So they look very good. I'm excited to try these. 26% protein. 2 of them, so excited to try those. Next up is, I think you mix these, yeah, you mix these with water. They're little sachets. So this one is a good night sleep one. So it's peach, passion fruit flavour, a melatonin drink. So that should help with sleep. So 8 sachets in that. And then same thing again, strawberry kiwi flavour, but this one's an immunity one. So it's vitamins, minerals and cranberry. Right, into the big stuff. So, protein, muesli, chocolate and caramel flavour, 400 gram bag. Extremely excited to try that, that looks really good. So again, they've got loads of flavours from these, I didn't really know what to choose. But yeah, if they're any good, I'll definitely be trying the others as well. Next thing in the box is clear whey protein isolate. Yeah, clear whey isolate. So this is mango and peach flavour, 81% protein. Hopefully this is good, and yeah, I will be letting you know what I think. And the big one, the final one in the box is 100% whey hydro isolate 0. So a tub of protein powder. This flavour is chocolate hazelnut, so hopefully it's kind of like similar to Nutella flavour. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping anyway, fingers crossed it will be. But yeah, this looks nice. This is a nice tub. It's even got like a little X on the top. So yeah, nice detail on the boxes, on the tubs. So this is in 100 grams. It would have 90 grams of protein, 5 grams of creatine, 70 grams of BCAAs, and then 29 gram glutamine and precursors. Precursors? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so it's loaded with the goods. It's got that multi-enzyme complex stuff in it as well that a lot of protein powders have these days for better digestion. But yeah, I'm extremely excited to give this a go. So I will let you know what I think of these. And yeah, if they're worth buying. What I will do is I'll leave a link to the shop, to Prozis website, in the description. So if you want to check them out, you can do. This is my first time trying their stuff, so like I said, if these sauces are good, I'll definitely be buying more. But yeah, if you want to check any out and try them out for yourself, there'll be a link in the description for you to do that. Right, so I've made a couple changes to my program now where I'm doing deadlifts, back and hamstrings together in sessions. So basically I'm splitting up legs, but it's kind of hard to explain. I'll explain it properly I think in next week's video, how my split works. I'll go over everything in detail. But basically now I've got like a deadlift day that's separate to legs. Well, not separate to legs. It's deadlift, hamstrings, and back. And therefore I have a push session. So it goes upper, lower, rest, push, deadlift and those bits, and then a double rest day, and then repeat. But there's 2 rotations of each. So it doesn't really make sense properly now, but what I'm trying to get at is I'm going to go do the push session now. Tomorrow is a rest day, and then Sunday, no gym, but 10K, and then the week resets. So they're the 2 sort of sessions I've got planned. I don't have long, so it's just going to be a quick one. This is one I haven't done yet, one session, so I've only just sort of created this. We've got the Atlantis flat press, standing lateral raise machine, pec deck, but the one where your arms are like at an angle like this rather than straight arm. So I've got both of them in as well, and then a couple exercises on arms too. So yeah, I'll be in and out of there nice and quick because I don't have too long either. I wasn't even too sure if I was going to go train today because like most of the day this morning and like early afternoon I wasn't really feeling the best. Like I was just feeling very fatigued and run down, like especially my legs are still really achy. Obviously 2 days ago I did the leg session with split squats and then the seated hamstring curl. So I haven't done that in a while because the one in the gym was broken and they finally fixed it. So I gave that a go and it felt good. But yeah, I'm really fatigued now, so I can feel it in my legs. And then yesterday, obviously, during the run, I felt that in my knee and that was causing a lot of problems. And it's a lot better today, but I can still feel it. It's still there. So I do have to be careful. I've done my stretching again today, so I just need to keep that up. And hopefully it recovers by Sunday for the 10K. But yeah, in general, I wasn't too certain if I was going to go to the gym, but I just had a massive bowl of pasta. I had pasta still with meatballs, well, veggie meatballs, pesto and cheese. It was like 1,200 calories or something. So I ate that not too long ago, and then I kind of just thought, why not hit the gym? Chest is my priority, so let's go, let's do push and get it done. So the pasta pumped push session, starting off with the Atlantis press. So I'm just showing the first few reps and then the last 1 or 2 of the sets on here as well. Otherwise it would be very long. So yeah, only done this one once before. So this was my second time doing it. I mean, it felt really good. So this is actually like a decline machine, but using it as more of a flat press. I think next time I might have the handles a little bit higher, so the seat a tad lower. After that, standing lateral raise machine. I've used this plenty of times before, not so much recently, but yeah, feels very decent and it's just a nice variation for the lateral raises. After that, we moved into a fly on the pec deck. So I usually use the other one, but on this session, I decided to include this one with the sort of elbow position differently. And yeah, it feels quite good again. I prefer the stretch on the other machine. Here, it feels like it goes on the shoulders a bit, but the squeeze is really nice. After that, a brand new exercise as well. Well, it's not a new exercise because it's a tricep push down, but it is with a bench so that there is some more support and some more stability there. Especially when going heavy, it's a lot easier like this. And to be fair, it felt really good, so happy with that. And then finished things off on the biceps with a stabilized hammer curl. So again, elbow supported in behind to limit the swinging and the momentum. But yeah, I've done this before and it's a really, really good exercise. So I'm back from the gym. I'm going to quickly taste test the new protein powder. So let's see. Okay, smells like chocolate one. Shit, where's the scoop? Oh no. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's tracking me, so it's like half empty. Oh, fuck it, let me show you. Here we go. Massive tub, half full. They could fill so much more in that. Bloody hell. Right, anyway. Scooper. Dig in for the scooper. Oh my god, it's tiny. It's a little baby scooper. So that means... So one serving is 1.5 of these scoops, and that's 21 grams. And in 21, okay, so that'll be like 18 grams of protein because it's pretty much, yeah, the stuff is literally 90% protein. Okay, that's not bad. Right. Great. So, problem is I don't have too much milk left, so I'm going to have to go half milk, half water. But that should be fine. Right. I'm gonna go 2 scoops. I'm gonna add creatine in as well, because although it's got 5 grams, that's only if you have 100 grams of the shake. So I'll put my creatine in there quick too. Smells good. Maybe it's because I'm using water. It's alright, it's good, like, you can definitely drink it, but where's the hazelnut? Do you want to taste? It's pretty good, but there's just like, not that much hazelnut taste. It doesn't have that much flavour. You can easily drink it, like, it's fine. But I think I maybe used a little bit too much liquid, and also the water obviously makes it taste a bit... Don't know what the word is.
Watery.
Yeah, watery, I guess. Makes it taste a bit watery, but yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not chocolate hazelnutty flavour. It kind of just tastes like chocolate, to be honest. Which is fine. It's very decent as far as protein powders go. Most of them taste like shit. Anyway, that was the taste test. Yes, guys, so it's Sunday. We're out on a run, 10k. And I didn't bring the camera, so I'm recording on phone. Purely because it's freezing and it's tipping it down. Awful day, but we're getting it done. So yeah, I'm just going to film this little bit on my phone rather than the camera. I didn't want to carry 2 things at once. Change of scenery, which is nice. We're down Thames side and it's empty. The weather's shocking, so no one's around. It's actually really peaceful and nice. But not feeling it today at all. Like, I should be refreshed, but the lungs are feeling it, the legs are feeling it. We'll push through.